ni nyina kire koso a amana basa wo de hwe we na fa di adanse e beba so sisi e The landlady at the center of the alleged non-payment of rent for 3-story building being used as the Ashanti regional office of the governing New Patriotic Party across from in Kumasi Metropolis has expressed disgust at the denial of the party's regional chairman Bernard Enchibosi, otherwise known as Chairman Wontumi, that the party does not owe rent on the said property. Chairman Wontumi's communication team told journalists at a press conference on Monday, 22nd November 2020, had paid up the rent. However, the daughter of the landlady stormed the building to say stormed the building after the press conference, saying the denial was a political gimmick, brandishing a will by the late Openyi Kwame Owusu, who bequeathed the property for the octogenarian mother, Sister Nelly, as she's called, told Accra FM for news so that the party owes the family 3 years rent. Eti almost say party no, edi almost 3 years rent. Chama won't be quiet press conference. Like I say, omo ndeke bia omo tua ka no. E dan na de dan wura no, what the king can say, na just say we free one can't ask for. Eti nia wo be di ade no. Na Sister Nelly no. A wono wadwa lie, wono ne kofie wa na wo kire say party no e de ne ka. Na wono de say na bufuo. And it's a party no koyen ze dwefo nchie mu a o ka se omo ne obi aka no eno na de before no
se KM boss kwa na me kan ensem bia wo abefo tetafide no so na o kire mu se enye no kre se wono ma de efiwura bia aka ne ade nti eno no so edi kan ba kra nsa na sa metu we so etumi ba nti se no de car se wutua
na just sa de ye omo fami ye fam no mo nso fam biu
because won say enche bia no ketu south mrache bedwani ablaji fagomachi ka se Ghana niska Ghana ye bruka omani ma ye hu because so tidal wave say two amanfo gu ya na amanfo nya baby ndane ade ya sese wo koketa ne mpotema epono mene nkuru ahodo e wo pona no budget mu antumi amemo ebe pemo ne etina ma me bisa
because in 2019 the whole of Volta region was never mentioned in a budget. In Enyenwanwa say just a small portion tidal waves and feature. For me no well it was a big deal, but if the whole region and to me and feature in the budget now a small portion amba just imagine Volta region.
It was the 2019 cry ya modi na obepre maketa keta ye Volta region nsunu bi
so
but how do you say o hwem la sebedwafo Anglo constituency Statifree Southton constituency Anglo constituency Keta constituency Anglo constituency Keta na wasane aba Ketu South wonu nyina saso na sea defense project e koso bepem na enkoye eti eno ama me ye di say oman na nkasa niska because the party no krampo na wo mode o ma ban aba power no krampo to especially and see what region bia o the stronghold of the party Asante Mantemu we so krampo san regional capital enye bia oboase bi anase bia Asante Bekwa bi anase Mampon bi anase Fijasi bi o Kumasi kum
no, but so we are not being giving the real information.
No, but how do you say we are not giving? No, the real information is that
story.
What we know. Yeah, show video.
Yes, we've shown the video.
There's a confrontation.
I say 18 months, and 18 months is not 3 years.
But you get it. But about 1 year.
Yes. Some other story. Say 3 years. It say 18 months.
But in any case,
but
the bottom line is
but the
yes. And now make I say we've known politicians say yeah buying the war so yeah war power so we can subdue the powers that be for some time. It's a bit me about say indeed no
gentleman Sansan.
Yeah, omunya ntu aska ne because say obe disgrace you and I make I say they've not paid the money because we to anka mame no MPP about
that's the bottom line, whether it is 18 months or 3 years and that shows that even if the party that is in power into renter, it tells you the states in which the nation is.
No, PSC except political party being into rent and no more facade we want. Now, Kwakwahi Akwabi to say Kwame Abotre, I want no take colleague on baby. I want only 2 years rent. Hey, obi breakfast I would be El Kempinski Hotel. Only a corner and ye to no pay out. It will be fear no didn't it. We will be Cali. Fear or one. When you was found one, no, go down there, no, what 4. And I do not was what that was it. No 4. None of the said what you saw them played. And that the attic. No naibu wasa na make aro ade chibe no anopa no naibu hoda wo fa ho na company car be so no wuram no dibika no okọ
you know what the guy was doing obafia on so light on so shade because what on so light I will say to me more into a shimbo
it's no muka rent allowance no na manfo ani age
and that is the reason it emaburu bebre na sorry ya won koto aba because me say at that time na me kan sa asem no I was very happy because ene emabunu sa wote akra na wo ye adwuma look now no na same da kon some analysis be say ye hide na wo e bia
former BBC
no ye some analysis be say bia wo the 20,000 I say 30,000 hide dan e wo baby be say no fridge and say bia cantonments around us here na say ben wadwuma sa petrol ni stress ni ade ni nyina no keka bom kra eno ye cheap kra mpo chance obakwa dodo wa na tem bia wa hye fuel aba and am for say e good say obey sao but ukonya sika botene no wahe na ode akwa kotua 30,000 rent a ben office na aka say 190 na bia watuma you ho free stress no it when the government said say wono mo de sa rent allowance ni sa ne ma na ba na ba and in fact the government can do it so as we are can is 1.75 ade we are can kra na buy kra say odimu your friends say 0.5 toward their status project no kra me sure say kan babunu ebubefu because national service yes is aglemi ni nyina gu aye say mabunu nya ba bi nda eno kra ye issue e ka ho eti MPP for asem we are be e ma ye kwan say we should read
exactly basa ko bobo sia de betuaka e de tuaka ensi ho a e de na kire say sika wa bopo say wo person obo abo no na de no ma we sabeka
over 30 billion no over 30 billion no any wisdom
I host them the big one on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. Jailbreak by 3 murder suspects at Dabala. Police hunt for 2 escapees, recapture 3rd fugitive, and man kills brother, flees with wife, children. Land Minister tax new month to construct Shidim. That's the red, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Shidim, Kenya Road. And no, the front page of 4 years the Ghanaian Times. Now, Kwame, sir,
jailbreak.
NCC for SA. NCC urges Ghanaians to respect people's rights and privileges. And
the right to be the right to education, the right to water, the right to life,
the right to rent,
the right to rent, the right to.
But the jailbreak issue, it is very worrying because that's not the first time I hear these issues about jailbreak. Men can't quit Chikra in 2019. Inspector Shilevi, may his soul rest in peace. Kwabenya, Yekukunu. Emra omoko breaki jail and then Nancy so the papa bia police ni bia say akotwa 1 round ama suspect no echo and odete Wales party the 4 the 3 Canadian girls are issues and also by into Kwame it tells us say jailbreak is gradually becoming part of us. And the police must find a way to intensify that. And this one is very sad because see, okay, I say they made a hole in the wall and escaped. So where were the police officers?
ana omuni ebimu na ebo mu ka say ne ya
because say ututu form so okraman po tutu kusie bon pa ye dede into how can we permit to to bon APF ma police ni bi anti and I'm not sure you can use one night to do that job say kind be no be 2 year pickers be shovel
obi se ben kan just say ya prison break.
No, but I think the issue we say to make because I call Alatamema Nigeria one of the summer a yetiare wa ban no so pa jailbreak ya jailbreak graphic do bokrata e wa ha say na 2 in court over MP's immunity we the big one I graphic digital transformation drive shared responsibility vice president NMC commends graphic group for agenda setting and underdogs edge out big names national science and maths quiz enter semis and also so my yikuma kafrim
da that's crazy wrong and their paper each and say bibi shunku bisi
yeah
schools are
kesero te say bible mo enketo ane me na kesero eti eno na ekoso ha say na ma me pre na me story number because say national maths and science quiz no ya dey identity my ye panti after 2 weeks of nerve-wracking contest no 9 senior high schools are one more ebuki places in the semi-finals of the national science quiz no na one more dey aba betudwa na big names be a follow yet say okwa adisa de oga school omu nyina tete ahwe enya asem keto na no oga school pan ni phrase chess na be say wenye phrase chess mona manye eti db te say adisa de Augustine St Augustine Achimota Pope Jones omu nyina ya former champions omu nyina ya yoma frima masisi ano hwa akwakoye ya say okumase afa bi nso abema eno so ya dia ekoso nti ye de ne be di akire na kwame asem kese ya wo graphic mu kire say yewura Madina MP so asem ya ye beche wo ye nche wo na police for edi mpuni sententen so no mudio nipa mienu bi atamasem dia ko Supreme Court say article 117 article 118 a kire say untumi nkwache mrahye bedwani ana speaker of parliament abra oye adwuma wo mrahye bedwafie ana say ofiri ho ko ana bibisa no wo me dia akose wono mo enye wild na fe
me wan kai say NCC say I was a respect amount for rights any more privileges people been a report to here
the Ghanaian Times
it winya kinkai ya kwani
yo eti Kwame yeah sorry to Daily Dispatch and so about say how late Captain retired Kojochi Kata and 2 others woman so woman nyuma wombedi na profile of Kojochi Kata and so ha na fe prevented late President Mills from resigning. How Captain retired Kojochi Kata prevented Yura Mills say on resigning as president. Nina was saying at the back of it in a profile na power present JJ's book to yet Nana Kunedu and also was saying on your dispatcher to me. I can
called Black Bladger.
Captain retired Kojochi Kata.
Black Bladger. You know Black Bladger.
Any idea?
Interfere Bagwalaja. I work at the and Dika. My sorry, so
DOG breaks 43 months record by hiking policy rate as inflation burst it. Prof. Scotty says it's right decision now. Kwame, very disturbing. Policy rate 13% over 20. I mean, long time. Banks were even complaining how to get money. Companies were complaining. Good afona dininesu. And ne you say levy babeba. I didn't change po. So I'm just wondering.
The question is sikasem fapema you say ejina yi no away. It is a
single digit inflation. The policy rate say 11%. 11%.
Say na policy rate etie. Na inflation so you say a single digit. Na double digit.
Say 11%.
E dey na kire say on mine no environment dey ye. E be boa mabunu na yes ye ba be so masene.
Kwame ni na yen sama yebetumi edi ho nkomo na bebe adu no
quick one say one him say within the next best 7 days Kwame menka okwakodi djuma kakra e wo baby nti munhu no e wo Tonton Sansan djumadi ni so ye da so wo hase ya ye ne ebe koso atwetwe nkomo a mo be te no ho mframa na mbeta hu no e wo kwa afoforo so e wo hase onja yi mu okwa homejem se na amamra ne kire no bia ye djuma so okwa homejem kakra nti wo ne bra so so okwa homejem kakra na wempu de enche na otwe ba akopɛ obesa ba beka yensa enti sɛ ɔkyena ekɔ no wanhu Kwame menka wo yenkyɛn a na kyɛ sɛ ɔkɔ ahomegye mu kakra obesa ba beka yensa na emu wo ahomegye no mu krampo no Kwame ye be koso afro enti me ne wisdom na mapo ma cheche kudie
odu tem na 3 ana baba
enti Kwam nyankopɔn kan ho na fe kotwa ho bra na obeba na de ahoden foforo asaba edwuma no ne wagya wa ha no yeso yebeto aso na ye
wisdom beto aso
wisdom
beto eti yeda ho abaye ba PSC okra eba bedi nkomo bi normal hodo e wose ye eba yenwuma nsemu a ene obia sede se adwuma ye ni adwuma wura obia sede se de beti atoto no ma ye na bibia atimi akonanim ye de san komo no e hia mo se ye be se
Advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good papa. Ganabam, if your what your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. But your mama Ganabam, the same you get to an answer. Ganaba, young to to her, first at Tabaconte, after 20 cities.
The middle Nemo, 70 Ganaba come, sound 2 so if you come Ganaba, you can resist.
Auntie Mary, Chairman TR block no so na fe na waba. Many boys need pull up on all this year.
HD Plus gives you control over your TV viewing experience. You can now search, pause, reverse, and record your favorite shows just the way you want it.
Charlie, like that movie go pio.
Oh yeah, we miss out.
Oh no. You know me, Sam. With HD Plus, you dey feel record any show then watch them later. And with this HD Plus app, you dey feel link am to your decoder then watch any movie, any show you dey want.
Hey, HD Plus, yes,
And now, when you download my HD Plus app on your phone or tablet, you get free data every month to watch TV on the go.
Yo, Chairman,
visit any multi-TV dealer or Electroland outlet to purchase your HD Plus decoder and stay in control of your TV viewing experience.
HD Plus, the feely experience.
Abusha for yasamba makwa babium Tvxyz tune Tonton Sansan my mbedi efi nkobo kakra na afi yehu sene enema sikwa ya live o ghanaweb.com and afi myxyzonline.com so ukwa obenyansem akenkan wo ho na afi Facebook ye wo ho na uko YouTube nso aye XYZ Broadcasting Limited ni nyina nkomobo ye de ba betumi de wadwen kire de aba meni opanyi eye owura eben kojo kwakwa na ye ba bebo enkomo e wa ha se na no oba ye nchen na ye bo nkomo de afa human resource ye ka human resource akọ adwuma bia ma wo no na wo mo hwe adwumayefo no so more like managers ni ade wo mo hwe se adwumayefo no wo mani age wo mani nje ye adwumayefo no ene adwuma mu empanyimfo nkita wo de etisen wo mo ane fa amanfo adwuma ni ade be fa adwuma wo na recommend say yamfa unti adwuma wo adwuma ni so a wo ye die ni ade nyina eda wo maban mu na empempi no eya na wonom na tu adwuma fo mpanyimfo fu yenye because yes ye de nam ne yinam it wa invest into adwuma ni a unso ne wo pa free no ho no unso wuntumi nya ntina no woni ama poma checheku etena ase ebo nkomo kakra edefa how ubetumi anya result oriented employee adwuma ni na ye be ne dentie na ye de besi ewo ha sei na afi nkomobo aka no so ya san to aso ni survey ahodo a ekoso ye de afa HR for salaries ni ade a ekoso ebe na kwaba
enua
na bibia bokwa de atali blue color de color manager o panti once wa show kikiti se mi de ya bi na no kobobo na ye boy edify how to make employees results oriented say near wo pay free omo ho no ubetumi anya na say ubetumi ne adwumafo atena se na etembia no ye de bibesie ni so na ye adwuma na yenya na ya san hyehyɛ foforo na ye adwuma na yenya ye de sie no nti wo be recap no amaye na fe ne ye ka ho no so wo de atodwade amaye.
Okay, me that say edana ye share and the kind bi ni say communication afibia uremu a wo say employer no ana adwuma yeni no ultimate plan for the year and my employees to na set targets ma obi clear goals no watch no obi said there was say or year ma the person ye achieve for the year ni en sakam and I make be say was so we equip them with the right tools, the necessary tools omu here wa mo bi say onko ya de no am na cardio here e be ye den say nensa ebeka and e ka be say feedback was so ultimate nya brebi a mu na mutumi tena se na mo assess how amako so far in terms of the goals now mayen na e ka be about rewards recognition you the pakwaya idea was all na baso o kase why idea we fatalities giwe into any nyama ye kan na last one so ye ka about culture say na dey bia me bahana me kan about culture and say culture so hu hia ejuma ye no the way amoye ma de ndi na sitie does it foster collaboration teamwork in sa nyama ni no into na ye idea me see so last week
it my reward no any culture no you say adwumayeni ya ade na ya ese yetumi bona baso anope amanfo bebre wo offices a wo mo eti conversation se sia ko Senate hospital kwa amanfo hwe wo ho anya asem ko 20 me sure say managers bebre so eguso a wo no mo enso hwe adwumadi afutu ben na obetumi de afa ma reward ye wo mpanyifo bi o se obi ya ade na bona baso na ne timi ye ne de na o ko form nti o ya ade a ye bona baso enu no situation bi sa no de na ye betumi baso
de obi ni we bona baso a na overform
say obi wo bona baso na ne
and any individual personality no but ye bo abaso there o say wo ko wenim e bia ma wo ene ma ade we ya wo ya ade ye be sa ma wade kese nti abaso body e wo say hye wo nkran na omo so omo nya abaso body na omo wo echi na no so say hye wo nkran say me nu etimi aye we na me so me kenya me ho na me timi achieve sa ade we ya say na da ho ma me nti abaso body e de hu hia especially when you are organization na your reward system is structured towards performance. Ema obia eyeden edin ho him eyedwuma ne ye yemfa ne say oba we will pay you based on your performance into based on your results into say oya ade na your policy says oya ade unya this number of where definitely oyere ho ansa be yeden onsa beka but wanya ade na otima the way oba ye na obe sentene mu sa obi beba ende obi nya asen nti reward ne de hu hia pa we
the reward no emu de hen because obi betumi aka say sabre wo hwe senior oman ni musi ayeden of course baby a se covid by America for ye ya hwe omo say omo kra ye sika for kwa omo ho kire omo ne ade obi also so taxes ne ade abasobode no say bia me to TV dia che na me to akatue mu no me so me ho ba kire mi o nti no sa no kwa be so na ye be fa so aye na bra ye mmoka bibiri
okay ni na gina ejuma no so o sikasem abasobode nye se wo be sha ase wo sika kakra obi ya ade a well done just patting somebody at the back so why are they acknowledge and we will acknowledge the person crash show say the effort no put in results now it is recognized and repay muno bibi wo why do man say make say bibia no sha say you communicate say which organization the financial state of the organization na minim say say and me am ye adwuma me ye employee ni minim say say an organization enyema nko yie I don't expect so much when in terms of but minim say enyema nko yie definitely am ready do na ye bo abasobody a definitely ye bo me abasobody a ye de ade bi be ye den e become so it starts little till you get to a point say bia obetimi a reward in terms of financial until any dey sha say if I say me wage me no my ade me boss say ni me well done or the MD no bia to so I say na MD so stress akwa wo ya ade pa until emre ni du na ye bo me abaso a obi ehun say chale me bo adwuma ti ende ye sha sen kakran
ti culture say adwuma wura bia de ukonyuma bi wo ho a nipa ba ko na manager or accountant or finance officer administrator HR and I say I'm for Ghana businesses I know me no say it na mabunu bebre na wie sko munya baby omunya adwuma nya no because nipa no beka say wontumi ntua woka iti ono na ye to say eco business be small business ya ono na manager financial officer accountant bibia anti ono be betua account ono na be bibia iti nipa sa ono na HR so HR manager iti ono na o TSC ano eye ade a esa o ye adwuma reward system no ye adwuma because e boa ema ne wo pese omoye no omutumi eye enti sa iti culture no so ene ne
culture ni the kwan ya mo fa so ye ade e we adwuma mu say does it foster collaboration the way mo policies ni mo nyama na mo ye no does culture be wo na culture of silence untimi open up untimi share your ideas ni sa nyama no frustrate you how things are being done in organization say enko ye dia nua mo be chiro if I say you spend 8 hours of your day at work 40 hours a week na hono you can't air your views on issues related to work. You don't have anybody to talk to in case you are going through difficulties at work.
It's not just HR managers na nkasa no mo adwuma na mo ye no samu adwuma mu a e ma adwuma wura tipaye ko.
Oh, that is yes. And I also say enye HR phone kwa obi biara o show obi so we head of department. You have an element of HR in you. Into the ultimate you share the whole organization but wo show be so na your primary HR na your first point of contact into obi biara or your manager or manage people or your HR but just say
by default
into maybe what ha own in terms of the practice no and you be money be guide that person into the first point of contact employee e will issue be was say or discuss here the line manager and the boss and the first point of contact. So, of the boss on the first point of contact, and the organization be any chains of command. Until you be head of department, the head of department, and fele, and yen send osi pena, no about HR. HR so and yen send osi pena now, utimiko MD home. It depends on the organizational structure. And so also, obiati as say HR, nenye HR form kwenjuma in terms of managing people. You obi biara or leader organization HR any function te so what you say
yeah na akwabi na kana so say centrofo a police for aketu so amona moka a teacher for aketu so amona moka parliamentarians aketu so amona moka na mo centrofo so mo se mo di so a kwa na nkama mo HR for de be amokoma adwuma wura no mpanyimfo ne ade say adwuma wura no adwumafo no tembia no wo munya eye dadwen bia ebe ha wo mo a emma wo ntumi enye adwuma na mo so aketu ahun sensem te say.
Oh, internals me what I say near Babeka one asema you say yeah discussing about salary survey bia yeah.
It no hwamu na yes survey no dia fa aketua ensensema e da homa HR4.
Okay, you will ko bia your HR network Africa. We can be. Okay. Nti mi gina ha ma omo na mi team members na we say baba emrani ntini mi amba. Nti ye ku a ye sha say free Ghana but Africa mu na ye bomodin nyankrofo wo ho. Now, you say you enrich the practice of HR no, in Ghana and also across African continent. Into no, where you media ya share say you say you take it because your salary survey. Ope say when your salaries were Ghana heading, especially HR. You said you say was say it me advice you for on competitive compensation and benefits. Into no, say when you say na information na be heading. Ubebo team na waye bibia. Nti na say ye sha say ya hwehwe mo apart from private organizations or multi year serving. You say okay ye ku a HR's phone kwa na ye den. Ye wom nti ye pese ye sha say free ye so. Nti ye come together and ye form say ye pese ye a survey ni hu the way ye betimi aboa amenya competitive compensation and benefits for especially the HR profession. Nti ye sha say free and so now yetimi ko other professions.
It is saying that survey ni sitie mo hwe HR4 e Ghana ha o maketua nko ana sa mo hwe aketua ahodo a private and say ni edwumaku ahodo editua wo madwumafo ka.
Okay, so see the focus here HRs but we cut across both private non-governmental government agencies ni na ye ni na bom ni yetimi hu how competitive your salaries at here.
Nti momo dia no nti say asem ma di kan crash ase dada.
Oh yes, shall say the 17th, we the 30th of November.
Nti dia na say Ghana for hu first adwumadi no.
Okay, we there is basically for HRs and see yes just say HRs from around no more Ghana, especially in Ghana various you're sending links no my various platforms. We call your LinkedIn page, your website. So can't say a person obi HR profession. We a very critical obi HR profession. Modia known to me and Felix are serving because any bit me determine next time we could be bit me negotiating who HR or advising management bit me advice on we see. Yes, just say HR for no more Ghana.
Not just say mobile call a year in Yumakwa who do more, no HR professionals are one more now mama take part of the survey. Okay,
when you say you be call your associations be bring. Okay. And now we can reach. We've been able to reach out to various members. We use the Chartered Institute of Human Resource or HR network for Bibrebrea or more Ghana has a church companies just to also buy into that. They reach out to our targets or audience.
Your HR professionals are buying sector and it will be a private sectors near there. So survey we ne botaya na se ne sunsuanso ben ene benya wo ordinary Ghanaians a wono mo ha se a wono ye ankwankwa adwuma a bi mo so ye aban adwuma.
Okay, say ye ni enya your report at least is a document that you can use as a reference guide. This one says say we individual now your HR, you know how much level how much you earn okoye pay juma you say this is the benchmark, this is how much it's earned. And I also as an HR to me to advise management on the best salary structure for an organization or compensation benefit. So as an individual it forms your basis as reference guide say who negotiate on good offers.
Okay, and Ebusha for any Ebenezer Kwakwa and ADN Komo HR professional, a bass human resource management where you'll be at with Dimontin team by ye pa who needs our branches and where now dream would drop Ben Panty almost severe one more year and Pimpino Ghana ha ya betna Gananti and a tiha ye koswa a bodewuru Tonton Sansan de Biatre say a dear way ye any say ye be ye solutions at the Magana for our motifia or more FA or Mutumujuma or more HR for so or Mutia Reso ye dear Ghana will be a would problem by a better national bubu na pano pomasibre ye the any say be beside the right people the right questions I'm on my yano nothing punto abanti or most dia wo dia bano nti Ebeneza ye den komoboni si wo na HR for one more Ghana ha say sembe na obetima ka kire wo mo dia fa project na yekoso no ho na later yasan ba be di adwuma empanyimfo ho komo ne kwan a ye befa so ama ye nnuma ahodo no ye be yusu nnuma fo a wo mu ama adwuma na nyini.
Okay, the mechanism way akwenya kese a ye pese nya information about your compensation and benefits as HR professionals. In share obi bia especially the professionals across the various regions in Ghana. So we have up to now to the 30th of November. Hopefully in December, annual conference, that's HR Connect conference in December. Hopefully in December, it means area kakra or conference so ama say this is how in patro HR phobia mutie mi wa ha mfa mu him na enye success akonya isu pese me da your president as your founder Cynthia Kudowu ono the president of HR Network Africa and in penifo so also mo boy we survey Dr. Eric Afo or University of Ghana and senior Ajaben omina na omo boy and the team for the survey project so the person me da omo inasi. Okay.
It's so say sa project we are ekoswe what di kan chechi mo di ama Ghana for atumi hu send sa project na esi eko ne ade ne nsunsuanso a betumi enya back to yen komo ana ye bono bia na obi ewo adwenkyere bia na se obi onti bibia ase a mo channels bia obetumi afaso amani pakro no atumi reach to mo bia na mo kan kwa obi nso kra wo ba bia ono so interested say mo mra na mo me use na sample. Okay.
Okay, and the ultimately call your LinkedIn page, you bet me so at the number Amamo. Now we here we can contact us or call your Facebook page at HR Network Africa. You bet me I reach you and through that too as well.
Only those platforms, no?
Okay, I can also give out a number.
Oh, sure.
That,
the number.
Where the a penny nankasa number until friend who was happening the cry now on sabetimi akano.
But HR professionals and
HR professionals and
which me are getting in touch with.
Yes, 026 687 9046. I take it again, 026 687 9046. You know, we join here. You learn a lot now. Okay,
it's a research ni survey a hodo nyina no. Eya na ne fapem ade ba ko pe. Ye pese ye hu dache bebe a ye ko. Ne adwen a ese ye fire de fa de bi hu. Se I say dache asemuti na edokotoko adu na ye jam ho. Eti eno be guide ama ya take decisions bi dache bi. Back to the general workers work omaimo Ghana say. Salary structures na ni ade no. HR for mutumi advice management ni ade. Amanfo bebre na chemo say including amanfo bebre say nem namfo be hia say chale adwuma ye yenye no ho akatua na ye jiwo adwuma ye yenye no ho akatua na ye jiwo. What is really the problem? Any their contribution as HR professionals go to my first one yatumi anya no pumasi bre because the reward system ewo ho a ye bebo abaso ano keke.
Wo I will say say ye advice here is subject to companies' ability to pay. In TFN say me designing nice salary compensation and benefits am organization, but you share your company seek a same numa. Can we pay it? And now you pay so any one of sustainability. ABI and your budget for salary 1 million Ghana cedis. You share your revenue stream as an organization from now to the end of the year or from the whole of 2020. So 1 million budget is it sustainable? Everybody has a part to play. Employees, you making sure say targets are my revenue stream. I was say it's me able more to me and it's me place our parts now. Definitely a bit boy. My nice salary compensation the abam. Then the question comes to, can we pay? It's good, and we know that this can improve. A bit to me, but into me because a bit to be a obey ni sesia or chini be no win to me into ya. Now, win. Into yes, stress we all both had a role to play, both employees and employer. Employer Ben I said, but employees, you're more dinner. That's the customer. Yes, you near for your winner shame. Saying it's me the winner shame, not in fasone badia. You know, bit me, I enjoy. But me to me, Casse.
Na say unim say ya mpempi na adwuma for mpanyifo etumi onya maswa because we HR person say nya wo kra na wa experience that ama wo man for colleagues ni be experience wo baby adwuma for mpanyifo could take an entrenched position say o sikani ho de wo ho no bia ya de to kakra de ahwe da achi bibibi sia mi wa na adwuma kro no te say adwuma ni na no ye cow na wo milk no nothing bia wa lean and hardware.
Oh, definitely a hard dream. Also coming up with ways of motivating them. ABA, and yes, ABA, make a sustainability, but ABA one of a debut or one at least one of just something small, be just to, as a way of keeping them engaged. So the time that you think the company has the ability to pay such thing, and then. But you shouldn't say that because means can at least find innovative ways.
What do you think is the best practice? FSA and Yamano say be a yearly tufu because no I can't say do my phone penny for bibro while one a bibia tufu yearly no and can be a do for salary compensation on Kayan Cosine.
And you see, need to say be too for the end. They are in age now.
No, Obi Ghana has a trinity or ye Jumaka Krabi, Chanica 800 cities will be 1,000. Why, ye, why did 1,000 now 2 years near, and one of that's what you're too full mudibia, you're too naikum. So on a machono. It's a no sano. What advice I would be do my phone penny for anything?
Oh, at least we share the current condition of the economy and also what we've been with our employees because. In your man affect you. At least also employer and also share the best way I also bet me ahead in abomo. Maybe something small just to add up innovative ways. Ocean ABA won't be more musicasi na bibisano. Transportation is killing them. Introduce a staff busing scheme for them. At least this is something that will help them, will sustain them. It's you also have to look at ways to keep your employees engaged. They are humans. So you also need to find ways to motivate them, find innovative ways and motivate them till the right time comes. And at DBA make us a communication is key. We employer now communicate it to your employees. Let them, they are also part of the business. They say, and gone where the days I can say your shareholders in Kwana, but employees are also part of the company. So keep them informed on the decisions and also the state of organization. So mete wase say and this is how the organization is going. Nti etia say ene mu nye no ochene bi emu ye a ye na ye be benefit. Nti ene de
nti adwumayefo afutu na Ebeneza kwakwa enso e de amamo no Ebeneza yemfa enkomo no ensi wo ho yebesa hye biom wo fi biom ha ya na ya sa di nkomo adwumayefo hia sa ne ma ne we bie phone lines a wo behu say amanfo e de omo grievances ahodo beba next time a beba no ye be talk about compensation structure e de ma adwumayefo na ye bi adwumayefo bi nso atumi afracture o ma adwen wo ne omo kum na afa ye hunu kwan ya betumi afa so because that need amanfo hwe nyina wo no mo fa bibi edifrim ya da se utumi bae ene ebebo nkomo opanyine Ebeneza kwakwa oye HR practitioner wonom na ya adwuma ye bie adwuma na ye de ye fa omo a adwuma wonom ya ene se wonom behwe na afi adwumayefo ne adwuma mpanyimfo omo ntema ya jojo na adwuma no so omo atuma nya results na ote se ene ne bon nkomo no ye san ba betena se bi mo ma na tena se na afi ye de nkomobo e de aba nkomobo na ye ba bebo no ene se aban enwuma hodo a ye gina mmara so ama omate ewo kuruma se emmoa na fe ye setena mu enye boko no emfa maye no ehon sensem te sen woga na hasabre eyade a amanfo minim se ukọ NHIS ya obenya problem se o na ukọ na se ena bia aban nyuma bebre ukọ problems bebre so Dr. Kwabena Donko ba betena se kane Minister for Power ye ne ba betwetwe nkomo wa hasisi e de afa sa we say no ho sa ensensem no ho eti Kwame Menkan wa hase a ya ba betena se san komobo ni nyina ya de bremuti e dan ho abasisia.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good papa. Ganabam, if your what your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Me ba cho mami Ganabam ni. Kese ni no ke to ana ni ensa.
Se me wona manyina tutsume me waist me chi me baby me ko so dwani na me yasa. I feel good.
What What are they?
Me my hospital.
Ganabam. To wait here from doctor no. Where you there?
Ebiao.
What massage me?
20 cedi.
This a tobacco. Ganabam. Yen to embe to ha. Efesa tobacco nti. Efen chuobi 20 cedis.
We need doctor. Nemo se we Ganabam come. Sound chuo. So so. If we have Ganabam, you can resist.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Needs Microfinance. Growing with you. Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055 814
Sabre Omano Atinase wo Tonton Sansan Jumedie so Tvxyz. So various state institutions be to say National Petroleum Authority, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Ghana Standards Authority, Food and Drugs Authority. When you know your institutions are say ejina year a bit mabwa ama impuntu na ye prama ye man Ghana no yet me nya. But eba ekwan omofa so ye adwuma ene nneoma a form adwuma no ho a ewo ye mere mu ene kwan a ewo se ye tutu nneoma yie na saa nneoma no dan ne ho adi ewo mu dwumadie mu a sei na sabre esitie. Honorable Member of Parliament Emma Adeshe Wopru East constituency sounds your former power minister wadwene ho di kwadwendwi mu sa de koda yesu mu ene otu ho anamon ka se Mr Speaker won sem bi a me pese me de to manim ma nanu ya wode koto mrahye bedwafo anim mrahye bedwafie anim ebisa ho nsem ebisa ensem fa eye institutions ya mabobo boso ne dodo na eka ho no omo fapem omo gina ye ene omo noma omo ye ene senie omo ntimi nkwa ankoduru akire emma omo dwumadie no nwie peye emma entimi mfa emfasodie na ye hwehwe no emma oman yi mu ode adwenkyere bi bata ho noma ye betimi atoto ne yi a betimi aboa na these state institutions no etimi egina ye. Dr. Kwabena Donko oni ye nyina atena ase ewo man atena ase dwumadie so ewo Tonton Sansan dwumadie na ye be poto kakra ye be frafra na sabe ensem na we kurucha gu nkrata so ene nia wapu e dia chair speaker ACT no eye very technical nti ye be poto nti wabra ye kwa ye nim no na ye cheche sabe be ya dodo na betimi enya ho ntiase ewo Tonton Sansan dwumadie so amara kwa ba ye hia na che Honorable Dr. Kwabena Donko. Honorable, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning.
I hope say be adani.
Nyamiadum.
Good to see you anyway.
That's it.
Now we are, I mean, upon the budget presentation, I'm sure you may have your initial reaction as to senior AC Koma already waiting Koma Elkoso or my Ghana. Dudwana who are deni omobufu ejina to ahodo ayede toto yeso titru eye electronic levy ya ebe. I'm up for say kato nkwadia mikrabo how many times I have in fact boost na electronic transaction no dey dani dey na where you sitting no you can't do without it. It is at one pa specifically pa na dey before p aba when you say budget any botaye budget say ye beboa aboa sika no say be bitime nya bi kra mpo ama mabunu netima show mu nyuma ase bitime nya bi ne atie to man point sa botaye ne e be wie pe ye nsa beka.
Well, the medical can say budget, you know. Mini Irishimu Casivia or budget, no. And then yes, our budget in Kwa. Oh my God, I'm maybe a drew as I say, Yatanasi, near drink. And they saying, and they say, a tour and our taxes, you know. Adolson. Dear a wo say no, it may nyina. Say yentime enye nyina, e die ntine yentime enye nyina.
Meaning say your projected revenue no. When I see you
say you say general.
Right.
It meje. Sabi you o yere ba ko wontime hwe no so me ko ware ba ko aka ho. How effective and efficient is our tax collection? Are we deriving the maximum revenue from existing taxes? Eto say no. They say nyafimu no yeje yetiminya. Si yetiminya adeni ahoden yemfa nkwehye say eto say no ye beji de sase yeje na yenya de sase yenya ansa na adwen say de to ofoforo beka ho.
And the basis of Okwachi way is on the revenue target no
proper yes,
and our inability to achieve that target no.
Our collection of existing
taxes
and other forms of revenue is abysmal.
And intra
one, the institutional efficiency, the institutional arrangement, the education that must go with it for the general populace to buy into We're not doing that.
Since when did you realize this?
No, I've been around.
Yeah.
At least for the last 10 or more years. So,
like that.
yes, so the first question is, before you introduce any new tax, let's ask ourselves, are we collecting the existing taxes? Are we able to raise revenue from the existing revenue raising infrastructure? If we are not, why add another layer? So one, we should concentrate on efficiency and effectiveness of existing taxes. Two, we should look at our public expenditure. Are they wasteful expenditure that we can do without, we can keep? So how effectively are we using even existing revenue? That is the second leg. Thirdly, in formulating revenue policy, are we taking cognizance of our collection infrastructure? Let me give you an example. As we speak, a single company owes GRA about 80 million cedis of taxes it has collected on behalf of the Ghanaian state.
In fact, one answer here is
a DAC.
A buying company and a
buying
company. Wow.
And no count 80 million cedis. Share oil marketing companies. The moment near brepa back on oil marketing companies almost the GRA close to $1 billion cedis. Sika omaji enye corporate tax asem na America no.
Sika
omaji. Ukoto petrol, ukoto kerosene, ukoto gas oil. Say the kano no a. Utua. Sika abetua no. Emu ohabu nchemu aduasa enum ekopem beye adua 9 enum depending on the period. Eye eto. Entiska wakutua no. Etu Sato no emra se ese omugye a yede koma GRA Ghana Revenue Authority no bi agye no atena so.
Wow.
Enti sa entokru no si entimi sisi ya ede enti se yede eto foforo eba
ede na mane ye den se ye betuatua santokru and I'm sure say
enu
titru yenko asem yi so ede na aba ho abehia say ekwan a Ghana Standards Authority eye na adwuma ekwan a Ghana National Petroleum Corporation eye na adwuma ekwan a Minerals Commission eye na adwuma no wo mo fapen ene mre bato mo chi eboa mo adwuma no wie peye no yesanhwe na yenye bibi mfa say de be mfa so die na yehwe de de wa kire wo won some of the two speaker anim no mfa so die na yehwe ne nsa beka die na aba
so potokasem ye will be a case they protect the public good. Nature say omune boy ye humbain.
That's right.
Sa enyumakui ye from more regulatory bodies and regulatory authorities no. Omune boy ye humbain. We fa Food and Drugs Authority ya. Ye mra kire se bi aduane a ye ton enura ye de bagana ensuo kura ye kra ensuo a ye na factory ni nyina no esese omkohwe ye mu nhwehwemu ni hu se sadure a ye di bai de edi kan eboa de tosumi no standard and quality a internationally ye no ano she no de omode bagana no ene de ewo English approach mu no eyepe international standards.
That's right.
They are the custodians. Eyepe se nya pa na che se ye de no ahodi ewo musa esen de ewo English approach mu na ye company ba ko no a na eya na che se asemo ho en omoye uko ye drugstore mua me de me akrasi MP nti ma menka drugstore no uko drugstore mua enura ewo mu se me mfefi mani a ufa ohabia emubeye adunu ekwa aduasan de substandard say uti ye kra na nkoye fake enu etonton no e fan ye fake
na just fan ye enye papa wow
if fancy a substandard we fake no ne say kakabuto bi
that's right
enye de ena bi nso wo ho a e duro no nanso na ho odin wo fam substandard na konom sa duri udiska koto sa duri konom na wo ya de no emu ye din na akowu a na omaboye ho ban enti ne so wo ne de protectors of the public sa adwumakuo no so adwuma ya hyemra kese act of parliament e dia bato machi di tumi nyina ma wo mo
so munya adwuma
no munya adwuma
no moye ho ban
moye ho ban ye nye enti ye ayi kabima min kabi aban anade
honorable so munya dia then that means say omatomra so matomra na mo na mo hye mra ma o mo sa tumi na na ye den
so ho parliament hye parliament enforce mra enye parliament ene hwe mamra ne ye eno nso ye executive arm no nti na ewo police ewo we na mum se hye mra ne hu se mra ne nya adwuma ye ho kwan se mra no ya amendi anase ye dane no ana ye hye no foforo enti civil society ana adwumaku a enya bindie no advocacy groups no omo nso ewo omo asede
no better raising
issues no media titiru media Ghanaian media de me ya no se eno no enya mode sa nwuma no a ebo nipa ho ban technical no media ni nye ho because enya ndc MPP media
well if you ask about ni eka HR
aye nipa wa ko na kudi fa
e na be fra yi na Matias ya
media ani nye no ho de GNDC MPP eni atebdidie eni kasatwie ne de fam ha eno ne be mi ato mo ye be hwe omo ayi yes e akwa kasa o enye de wo ka no e bi atebdidie wo nti ukofa newspaper headline ye boss ni atro na kakra obakwa kenkan no so de ya atro na kakra na e bibi foforo enti eno hwe ma memfa National Petroleum Authority
that's right
petro account obia wo man mu ha se wo to petro wo nto petro account se wo nto a ofaka betinam ka no petro piano memfa National Petroleum Authority anka bia no emra ma ho kwan se nipa baako ni ama no ho kwan no wate ye friend oil marketing companies no nsa timbe mienu miensa ase
emra ma ho kwan sa
debi eden
besi
esi
be ade ekoso how many years ni since MPA buy
ade ekoso menko mu abako se mu ha ade a se ye kasai se na ekoso na igya ya se nya sembiem na mum ye ti he ekoso enti bakofo or the company we ekofa enuoma no petrol ni diesel ni kerosene anase gas ebeton abansike wo mu no otna so a na say yes okay petrol kwa ma won fa bie ma no adane na okọ no company ba akọ nso no de no nso akọbọ oman no sapo apo bo no de aboye kro no woji oman sika no amfa ama oman a waboye kro no
that's right
plain thievery. It undermines the integrity of the whole industry. Plain thievery. You have a single person sponsoring or owning more than one oil marketing company. And therefore, he's able to shift lifting from one OMC to the other as he accumulates more of it.
Why a list to be a one?
Yes.
What list to be all? Why power minister not be Mr.
Well, MPA has never been under power, but I have been involved in the petroleum industry. I was the first chief executive of Bost.
That's our cost.
I was No, you couldn't set up more than one. You can't be licensed to have more than one OMC. That is my worry. And it is not only that, the abuse of revenue. And unfortunately, let me state this, all this couldn't have gone on without the connivance of the regulator.
Hey. Yes. There
is absolutely
How
no...
would they connive?
Well, either they are complicit or they are negligent. Either way. Because it's the regulatory body that issues licenses.
And you are suspecting so because...
I'm not suspecting. I am stating.
So?
Yes.
Because?
Because it is only the regulatory body that can issue a license to a sponsor. So if we issue two or three licenses to the same sponsor, are you not complicit? Again, NPA has a number of tools to check this happening. They have the enterprise resource software. You cannot deliver petroleum product to what we call a consumer entity, which is business to business, without the approval of NPA. They have a tracking system that you and I are paying for that tracks every delivery
of oil.
Yes, in every BRV, bulk road vehicle, they have a tracking system. They have the fuel marking. They have about 4 tools. Precisely. And therefore, if notwithstanding the existence of these tools, these irregularities and illegalities are taking place, are you telling me they are not complicit?
Why not check it on Petroleum Authority, National Petroleum Authority?
That is the conversation. It's not.
And I want to say quantum grow. So
that is the challenge of governance we have, and that is why I call it regulatory failure.
Sure.
It's our inability to enforce regulations. It's the pillar of democratic governance is the legs on which democratic governance stands on regulatory bodies. If you don't protect the public good, let's take Minerals Commission, for example. This whole issue of Galamsey is because Minerals Commission went to sleep. They are charged by the Constitution.
Actually, all state what the Okachi
yes.
speaker said, Article 269 of 1992 Constitution, Minerals Commission Act 1993, Act 450, Code 2, Section 1, and a year 2.
Precisely, because our Constitution states that there should be a commission set up to oversee every natural resource. And that is why we have the Minerals Commission to oversee the mineral sector. We have the Petroleum Commission to oversee the petroleum upstream sector. We have the Water Resources Commission. We have the Forestry Commission. So that for all our natural resource governance, the Constitution, this is not even an act of Parliament, is very expressly clear on that, states that there should be a commission. So, and these regulatory bodies are armed with so much power because the language of the Constitution is to regulate, manage, and coordinate.
That's right. And so much power, and beyond the Mranekano, yes, PS come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you look at the salaries, for example, or the conditions of service of regulatory bodies, look, a chief executive of a regulatory body will be earning 2, 3, 4 times the salary of a minister. Of an MP.
It is a forest commission.
He earns more than twice what his minister earns.
Wow.
Unfortunately, and this is where the media space becomes important, we shine all the lights on politicians, ministers, MPs. rightly so. I'm not saying that you should not shine your light on us. But more importantly, are these regulatory bodies. Because they really are responsible for governance.
But apart from that, most of them are more formal. It's more formal, for your boss for Minerals Commission to cut outside.
You see, for an MP like Kwabena Donkov, representing the good people of True East, what road do I have?
The executive arm of government. I'm paying the power. Yes, I'm paying for you. If you don't go, I don't know. Near Tiada.
Say, as I'm come, say, Land Cruiser and a minister, them or Odebim. Say, saloon car and a minister, wa Odebim. Official residence, Obi. Na Ketri answer Sunche minister there. Me minister no, a third that cry you to kwanya. If you are a minister, no to business class, no, not to first class. But yeah. Let me give you another example. Failure, regulatory failure. Bank of Ghana is a key example. Look at what our banking system went through. Banking, savings, and loans. Look at the upheavals. And yet, Bank of Ghana went to sleep. Bank of Ghana is the regulator. As we speak, there is this huge challenge about fund managers. Ghanaians, workers, business people, media people, have their monies locked up with fund managers. Yeah. Is there no regulatory body responsible for licensing and overseeing them? There's the Securities and Exchange Commission. Yeah. So if they were working, would they put the good people of Ghana through this? And regulation is a process. It's not a stopgap activity. It is a continuous process. You monitor, you regulate, you enforce, you penalize wrongdoing. Unfortunately, we go to sleep.
Yeah, what can unfortunately we go to sleep? What can is it the case of orientation? Adria yedi show mutrim church yedi momo emrana e bata omudwumadie no hunu e wo so omuhunu anaso omunim
emrano de emrano momutumi ni nyina.
Yes.
E na abehwa lawyer fo wum ayi sebi o me papa Kwame Donko a wanko school na classmate bi eni ho eye akrachefo ene nraba ene deda no a omunim de sase ye nso yenye
ye bo apayo
anya bo apaye di enti na sase basa
dige hunu ni ye den
no say
die ka ho asem
yes
but why na wo so wo hwe say wo gina o mo kwa achi ehu jagu o mo kwa achi say wo ya mo adwuma hwe na hwe so na ye wadwuma
titiro monsanchirofo media eka ho the executive arm wo a wo man adwuma no a wo nya adwuma no ekwan ese so wo ye no enso ka ho na parliament in the exercise of its oversight responsibility over the executive enso eka ho na ye no civil society hwe ko amaya hodro mu a baby sa na obi kura besiu FDA.
That's right.
You know be court.
Yeah. This one no maduboni.
One maduboni ama BBS ana FDA anye na dwuma yie.
Ha ntimi masa on.
Ye emra no wo ho esese yie.
Obi ka say me court me dey asem be court nso me dey be kwa akosi sen. No se na ba mabu.
So
meaning say institutions na aka no. E wo so mo so boa.
Boa no omo.
E ma ni yie no obi ati ada.
Ye advocacy groups. Yeah, civil society organizations. Enti no mo so emwa. Enti ye governance no ye mamu no na fapim no foundation no e regulations. And na regulatory bodies generally no kakra bi na bia na ye dodo no ada. Hwe eja hodo a ye Ghana ha. AC ejahye
access and
microphone nyoma
anu ya makola
hwe ayi socket ana plug se wodi ye adwuma no ekwan bie no se etimi ba Ghana dwam je Ghana Standards Authority edensa team so say adie eye papa
socket they dey plug
shemu ni nyina ya anda Ghana Standards Authority.
It was a Ghana Standards Authority G2
ansana ba market
abadwam wo
ade sana mra no ka
bomoye
entina obi akofa inferior die enye enti wudi G2 mu ana apaja eno ena sese ehun dewuro eno ne madeso sese se minim de minim a ene anka bitiye gibitensuo no ho nyame ya adom kochi michichie bi ana se mpena bedie bi ana se odo bi amde abome nkwan madi minim ignorance is bliss but se wunni de sase ye ya enya wuntimi na enti enumani abre titru budget wo de share budget em ko fa fi MPA wo hwa yeto pa no petroleum revenues emudu wo hwa ye tax wa ye gia sanket meji de sese ye nyina na etua ma ban a anka e bi akra no momori ema
enam se ye ngie
enam se ye nye efficient ne enye na ye ma ayi akwan adide mu amankrofo famu ye gisikai ne de yakesesem enso sikai ye menu sika ya agi sese de ma ban ye mpan koma ban ne de nam krom yakesesem na omo sese ehwe Ghana Revenue Authority nso omo adache nkuto
Ghana Revenue Authority
omo
so mo boame e boabo sika no and last so mo meet this year so mo meet omo target
na target ye so bia bitia meeting target
why you adwuma ba
so target ye be set no memfa ne say wuti we say make us say afi o target ne say be nipa 10 interviewer so betimi I'm an abroso ye ka say obe 1,000 interviewer
ye be
and no
ways and means
and no and so into target no dey emfa ho so target no wo ho na gaps ko Ghana Revenue Authority na ko hwe ni pa ye deka ko gisa sika yi a we enye corporators de we adwuma nyamfa so wie a na wukotua na we die sika ya bandia ne wakoje abema otumi se je na fabre me no waje no amfa nkoma no not ho 80 million company baako fo 50 million 30 million otsena ho a na fe wako o makoji seske efa mi nsemu kakra enti yenya hwehwe ma mintua na eno ya ba na ebi abusu mi nsia fatua
esi wo Ghana
esi GRA almost de no GRA almost de no se ko wa bi ma omu ene minim na emum ankense se emra no mom kwan se ya ma na atwe miensa wo jiska ya na atwe miensa fa breme busumi nsia no da so de ka sika waji o we nye so akoye adwuma nyamfa so na se betua fa so no ho tax da bi we de sika waji cash no dinam kromo yemrante sem onfa nko ba bi esese de ko ebi abehwe na ese ayi party o ye panyi wo party mu ana se wakoma party wiska ana so wakoye se wo de me aban sika e be ma aban na se no aye the answer so we
question bi aba say ya hwefo ni bi busa questions obi a message ordered by Alfred or ensentweni or here or UK was say is honorable kwabena donko say could it not be a choir ye faso appointee or more da various state institution and no intina amana abasa I mean most of them here according to a political appointment it is the political party ni ena what fan and then to your friend say be a Ghana Revenue Authority and Food and Drugs Authority na say aban munipa na say political party munipa ho kemu a say ya na den say oni akọ no betimi ama ade na ye adwuma say de etie
sa semi menka na bonten da enema menka emre bi etwem me ama ye head of a regulatory body da sabien nyame adom ne professor Melsa Daroma one Dr. and Professor Otinyaje Adaroma. Me first chief executive of Petroleum Commission. Emra ye ti Petroleum Commission ye recruit no. Standards ye set ye. They are very high professional standards. Enkrofo ye ya se be for munipa. When meet here qualification the editor why yamfa. To the extent they say ye papa ne wanya ne baby ko Professor Mills nyame fa the currency in my Enkrofo ye ya the CV the friend CV no sent 5 CVs to him. So one of the days I went to him, I had a father-son relationship. I went to him and he says, come and look at this. I looked at it in his office. I looked at the CVs. There were 5. I looked at them and said, Papa, these 4 don't qualify. I put them
just
aside.
like that.
Yes, the head of state.
Based on your
the head of state.
When you know.
I said, Papa, these 4 don't qualify. Put it aside. The one who qualified went for interview, failed. I came back to tell him. He said, yes. Continue doing the right thing. Because my matching others were that Kwabena set up a first-class regulatory body. So, yeah, that was his vision. And I had his full backing. I don't think any president, if somebody breaches, if a chief executive went to Nanado, our president, and said, Your Excellency, this company is in breach of the rules. He owes so much. He's taking so much. 80 million. As we speak, there's a company owing GRA 80 million cedis. Taking 80 million. It's a company. MPA knows. This company owes the state 80 million. Monies are collected and refused to remit to the state. There is no way Nanado will say turn a blind eye to it. There is no way. No president will do that.
So a party municipal.
Yes,
financier.
I have dealt with at least I've dealt with 4 presidents. In 1983, I was with the PNDC. I had the opportunity of dealing directly with President Rawlings. I've dealt with President Mills. I knew President Kufuor, even though I was not a member of his party. I dealt with President Mahama. I also know our current president, even though I'm not a member of his party. No president will tell a chief executive, turn a blind eye. Quite often they will ask you, so what do we do? So you, the chief executive, if you are truthful, if you are fair, if you are sincere, you tell the president, Your Excellency, this is what the law says, and I'm going to enforce the law. So that is why I'm saying the blame is not just with the appointing authority. Look, you're looking for a job. Maybe through a contact here and there, favor here and there, you've gotten the job. The rest is up to you. You must justify why you must continue in office.
Yes, yeah.
So the people themselves, the institutions must be up and doing. They are clothed with sufficient power. They must be up and doing.
But the equity say koso sa. The soon answer ne den. I mean, what about
no soon answer?
Ghana Standard Commission in Hong Kong.
Ofa aye taxa. Ebinisi etiwe ya. There be a the tax of rubber. No. That no intimi nyini yo. The wo that no intimi nyini. Se esi enya se bi o si di wo ha. Yeti ya na yetimi agency di aduanan so ana se aduasi amienu. Na de aka aye mbugo. Na esan de foforo eto foforo eba. Edi enti na eto e wo ho no. Potokasa why can't we have a moratorium on taxes? Say young fat will be a meka who be na mum de wo ho no. Ya de tabo otoso. Ya de ye gini nyina hu si a gini nyina. E gini nyina hu afeni hu say. You bit my sir. E de enti ntimi nye. When a share ya ntimi nye. Enye ya na share mra. Enye ya na yedi ye ho so. Enye ya na ebu ye man. Budget enye Ghana fo yi na chiro ye.
Yeah.
Eno ena sese ye. Selo entia ansa na nka etuo foforo bia beba beka ho biem no. Etuo e wo ho yetimi agege ni nyina hwe wo hwe enkran kuro mu a. Ma me fa Miami constituency in example. Be ye mfie nsia na ya hyaase na property tax. Na me constituency me kuro mu yanyi assembly no monyi.
Honorable Asempa na okan.
As property tax no monyi. E start ye ho be ye mfie nsia ni.
How? Wabra
asa common farm beba enti ye wo enkran ha se property tax ye ka se ye hwe ni age ni atua se de se ye tua wan tua de wa kokota eno kra no sika ebenya free property tax mu yenye.
So how would an institution
precisely hwe mame ma example ensuo mu na nkran se na nkrofo ye mu hwehwe wo baby ensesi esi dan no yakosi dan emra so kire se ansa na ebesi dan no je okoje permit permit power and country planning omo regulatory body so mu yo mo adwuma anka baby ensuo tene ko fapo mu nyina na anka yankosisi wa ma na ensuo to a
esen krofo no ma
yeah
Bayan ya betray down also produce permit, stop work.
Stop work no.
Yan ya dia card over faso.
Stop work no. Enna edan no mu no as enya stop work no nko. Nipa no a wo si a wa meje permit no. Edan na de ni aye no. Emra chese ebubu. Ye ebubu.
Do na ya ye ebubu.
Kiosk kura isuru si ebubu. Kiosk nso ba bi esi enye.
Omo party for bubu omo nto maye fa amanyo sam kan bi
Ghana Meyiano Ghana Road Safety and Norms Authority regulatory body DVLA Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority regulatory body obi tifie sti akra wonso mu da near the license abre no enti na ya kwan so ene se wu tu kwan na unkoduru ya na uyem hwehwe udofo bi eso wo kokumase no nuru ya uyem hwehwe kwese ya kwan so nyina aye sebi o ayi staging post to Nsamampom
staging post
to Nsamampom wow if you say juma kura se ye hwe se ansa no bi betwi kaa no na wa mu nkyerɛkyerɛ wa humu o ansa ne amma no krata ya bodin krata tumi krata otumi di tweka no adwuma na ada se ye kwan contractor also wa ye kwan awie ye wa adwuma ɛsɛ sɛ kɔhwɛ sɛ kwan wa ye no wa ye ni wie pada enti saa enyumakuo no regulatory bodies no omotitu ena na ediga na wu woka bibi umisa
assemblies ne die no and say political will say bia politics inti ye fan say 2020 ye koto aba na why as a district chief executive why wadwen say look am up for dance bia eni hu kwan say esi na ye kwa kodwi ni nyina egu we need so major support
edi interest so we ma 2020 no kura duru ansa ye shase no ano edi tie wo building inspectors ye bo foundation no ayakosi
be ya no mo
se eni nyina aka ho ye bo foundation no ayakosi ena de ye kan to da ese amanyo for politicians ye ye to aba no meka no ha ye ka yeni edi ho yeni ho champions de enkoyi nyina no the Ghanaian voter eka ho nipa mi ye beto aba nipa mi enu be ebegina wakwadju obi nsem 5 cedis akoto aba ama no de 1 man 5 cedis ono so na dwen wo ne tim Onka ho.
Eketa so no project se pa o.
Onka ho. Enti nyina the body politic has become corrupted. Enti wo abepe se opetene no ma aka no kra na wonye akwa we ni tiri den. Efi se emra no wo mutu mra no. Baby a ensuo tenefa ehwa no so obesi ne dan. Se official na so ompene a ne de na akwa ne tiri den. Wo a wo paye bone no de tiri nya den. Wo dan nti nipa pempem ehun nkire wo mo wo de tiri nya den. Wonko a wo yie yo nti edodo no nakom wo de tiri nya den. Na mmom dwumayeni no oso wo pene emma wonko a wo yie yo nti nipa dodo nakom no de okofa duro bone baaye inferior quality or import onu anim se India yuko India kofa duro ye wo quality. That's right. Ene wo de ye nim fichire no akofa de ye nim fichire aba abeton ama no nko anya ska nya no ho na nkrofo ayare ewu uwu ntem de kra so atwa so obi ayare de dem mfie miensa mfie nan se adrobon onuma adroboni. Food and Drug Authority nso ayedi to me ashemunsa moto office na brofo akese ene echuroturo adwuma nso ewo fam na wonya Minister of Health sabi eyononko a nasem Intimoma, let's hold our regulatory bodies accountable. If we get our regulatory bodies working and working well, 60 to 70% of our governance issues will be sorted out. You don't need a politician.
Aka yesi manso ne de dwumade na banawie wakasa fa the civil society, NGO, CSOs, ebetima ensentwefo to say me kwame ametie normal ebetima ani nyina boils down to advocacy. See, ye can wasem, ye man sem no. So yes, there were typical examples of in some baby. I am a maswa ukrum aka as baby team. Apart from advocacy,
Ebenidi said ye meet me.
Typical example. Ebra ye kotwaba. Okay, nya CSO so no do na kafa. New voters register ani ye see babe. Enne ukrasa voters ID card ikura so ni faso bank. And find your way. The baby idea in your national ID card, and also another card. So there are several examples I made my site of. And some are not for me, Mamma Maswa. Nipamania Supa, a moment.
Yes, individual.
So what guarantees that yes,
back off for Maswa, a be another donor. Name mum saying na dodron, who say win a year more mining in I can. Your chair could just one obiti. Name mum walk on Masui. Wa monsanche for ya half journalist half na ye kutia ebia obia komano ayi payola na ono na ye ayi for EC ni de keka ho akoye PR for EC enti ono kra diffuse within your own profession where diffuse the work ano. It is that concerted national effort is
better naba is that concerted national effort see nyina ye bom ye nya adwenkro e ka say ye ko akopem say state institution bet my head here peno e no say si asanaba
the kan say bi di kan ma nipa no dodo no anim. There's a lot of ignorance around and obi nskura enwen ho na emom enti ebi na ye bohun dewro obi kura nim say Food and Drugs Authority so mo anyo mo adwuma yi a e ma ye health bill ekoso unya malaria na konum fake drug malaria no beko
heavy
enye hospital na obeko biem
okay
enti anka duro no unya duro panum first anka second third no akohu doctor obeko
ebe unyanko
yeah who it increases the health bill, the national health bill.
Wow. And you know who say
enti say yetimi ye nyuma yi a enne ebi ne ye galam sei And answer Minerals Commission and the Forestry Commission teach you at die and the mercury as a use. In Ghana Water Company and our community and sanitation agency. Community Water and Sanitation Agency. So only Ghana Water omi ni yensu ho adwuma. Ensu anka kaneno or this be enro 10 cedis and a BCS ensu no ama afa ye pepo ame anom no. And no the ensu the 100 cedis and a if say asensu no. Aka ye nyina. Ensu eboa ye den.
If it's obi anye na adwuma.
Obi anye na adwuma. MP NGRA etua ya emra ya hye petroleum levies aye ka se kra ewosuri omoboa me agigye ne se de agigye a anka ebi a eto foforo bi enso emma enti ebia wono sensanso
but ninsunsanso no again back to the appointing authority so bi anya na adwuma ye hunu enyi na di emfa obi foforo ma anase enye nipa ba akona woda ano no eyekuo ni nyina
de dika eyekuo ni nyina menka se chief executive of MPA enne de otisui ono na ma we aba
oba ba failure no ba ono na ye de
ono na ye ense to no so na mom wo technical team omo post akese chief inspector we hwan o marketu akese ne ka ye didem ye nyi ye adwuma
eso na ada oma no
una ada oma no ebi a osukura fe no aba ya to am na no abetom
na what to man so upekwan obo na free
enti ese me no ye bonsem no dewro we must generate the heat to enable the chief executive regulatory leaders who want to do the right thing have the platform to do the right thing. When we create the heat and the nation realizes that we have this issue, leadership will be compelled, or for some of them, they already want to do the right thing. I believe the new chief executive of MPA wants to clean up that mess there. So, but what we are doing, we are creating the heat to enable him. He will not have the support of the body politic, look, to clean up this mess. So sometimes what we do is to create the conditions for people who want to work to do the right thing.
Okay. Answer now, because what's a bit for Titi on the extent I'll be called a woman Russian baby fee. Sabra, they are not to speak any man, as will be any woman Russian baby fee. No, Ebeko could do say.
Oh, Ebeko, when him say, Mekasa edafem, and so menyamre. Mekasa na edafem.
Ebi ari de ebehu so far yi.
Me enso menyamre. Yebe ya de evidence no said it to no speaker no tie gwem. E na ye speaker nkasa enso afa no ayi nani abre afa no wake up. Say omo bi wo ho a emra na kire se afibia no so omo de report eba. A good example back on the Petroleum Commission. My Yajuma Hoda Jenum and Medakra Yanimi Amihu. Afibia and I said the report over Petro a year two. Janu Akuntabu, Petro a year two. You nim say was a sim new a year discoveries a year. Nina Afibia said about Parliament. Bank of Ghana say Mrase Afibia or Bumprinu. Ebiada ebinye enti parliament nso say ebe woso ehun wanye be kokotwe aba.
Anyway, my main messages aka emra ansana ya da honorable ase message we say honorable abo adwuma pa na ensem a waka ni nyina ya affect ye nyina say o man Ghana say ye nyina ye kabom na ye man ni bre say ye behwe na state institutions aye na adwuma Ghana bitima kona ni mokofo and the message we buy message we say MPP should be ashamed of themselves for defending the indefensible. Regards to Chairman of Osoro Jare na Koyo, all NDC members in Ghana, Fikuma Akwale Ward Coordinator Ewo Kaswa, and the message way ebaye. Mamemra way eswa. We say please, your discussion is good, but can you tell your guests to help me get a job? I have a diploma. Tali. Yezu. Message we say Kale Baumia, have you forgotten what you said about mobile money charges few years ago? Now you people want to increase mobile money charges. Baumia, it's not too late to go back and listen to yourself and rewrite your notes. Wait, Frank, on the message with free Sunya walk Bono region and buy. Biade na pedie. Mame for final one, Papa Yamen kind of message, Mame call. Because we bomb so bear 50 times. Was a good one, Kwame. Sewa Bruni and I make us a measurable life every Kumase. The Momo tax should not be allowed in this country. We are sick and tired of this Kufuado Bruni budget. And a message will say, please thank Honorable Dr. Kwabna Donko for me. His message is quite sharp. Na Segana for you bit me assume na yetimi dia ye adwuma dia ebeboa nyina and or say also no chance here I blame no for not focusing on the issue. Na wotiri say omonso a e wo say ye de sobo ebo no sa bra waje atum say wo ka ho bi no o ma ye wo say ye de sobo bo mo no so omonso or say ye de sobo bo mo and away what state say His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo must take the larger portion of the blame. Where messages ni bia amode aba e wo Tonton Sansan adwumadie yi so honorable ye be do asepa ne ba o ba ye adwumadie yi so ye be koso adi nkomo na ya hwese ye nyina ebetima boa apɛ de pomasi bra basabre ye fa nyina hana ye fa adwumadie no emra na wie ye e wo Tonton Sansan adwumadie so Tvxyz nyame ya adoma e kina PSC okra ene amapoma checheku e be ba na me de ehum later bye bye.